Welcome to my channel Daily Bulletin News. Celebrating Days of Our Lives late, great Bill Hayes on the anniversary of his passing. We know, it seems just about impossible to face the fact that it's been a full year since Days of Our Lives legendary Bill Hayes passed away at 98. For one thing, there's the fact that he played the incomparable Doug Williams on the show for a stunning 54 years. For another, due to Days of Our Lives' advanced shooting schedule, we didn't get Doug's final scene until some months later, and we only just laid the beloved character to rest a little more than a month ago. The new year has not been easy for Julie, as she's struggled to face its start without her beloved Doug. And our hearts are going out to Susan Seaforth Hayes, who has had to say goodbye to her husband right along with Julie. Still, it was a rare, beautiful gift that the Hayes found love together both on screen and off, and that it endured for so many incredible decades. In fact, that's what made Julie's eulogy to Doug so special. The show worked with Seaforth Hayes to pull excerpts from her own eulogy to her husband, which you can watch here, and weave Hayes' life into Doug's. Julie concluded her eulogy with, "Why do we love him so much? Because he saw us, he really saw us." Doug gave everyone, a visitor at the door or a troubled grandchild, this greeting. He was always smiling and it was full of optimistic expectations. What he saw in us was something wonderful. And we became, in his company, as wonderful as we all ought to be. And we knew, of course, that she wasn't just talking about Doug. She was also talking about Bill Hayes. As executive producer Ken Corday shared with Soaps.com a few years back, the man on screen was the same man off it. He was, Corday shared with the Wrap after Hayes' passing, the heart and soul of the show. At Hayes' passing, Peter Reckel, Bo, shared a video message on his website explaining, "You ever have that feeling where you meet someone and just want to be part of their family? Well, that's the way it was with Mr. Bill Hayes for me. He would just open up his heart and let you in, and you just want to hang there in his warm embrace." But it wasn't just his love and warmth that made Hayes so special. He was also an unbelievably talented man who excelled at everything he tried his hand at, whether acting, singing, dancing, performing in Broadway or even writing songs, many of which both Seaforth Hayes and Julie shared at the funerals of their beloved husbands. As James Reynolds, Abe, shared on Instagram at the time, "I was a little boy when I heard the Davy Crockett song on the radio. I had no idea the man singing that song would be my friend and colleague for over 40 years. I loved Bill Hayes. I am so glad our life paths ran together for so long." Stay tuned and subscribe the channel.